Hi friends, welcome back to Testing Tutorials Point, and this is Lokesh Gorandla, and today we are going to discussing about dynamic web table in Selenium Java. See, this dynamic web table I have told you into the last video time, like I given a homework type. Okay, you can see this is a web table. Whenever you refresh this Chrome and the values of the columns also changing, you need to pick from the CPU which is column which is presented for the Chrome 6.0 version that need to be matched with the here. Okay, every time it will be changed. I need to pass for how many times. If I run that many times it should be passed. That is a case I given as a homework. Okay, you may done or you may not done, I don't know. If you done, is a good for you to do the practice. If you are not done, please check this particular video for you help. Okay, it will help you to in the real time also. Okay, now we'll start from here. I'll go ahead here. I'll create one class, dynamic web table, tc 13. If you are practice yourself, and that maybe it will help you. In case if you are not practicing, it may not be give that much of good. Okay, but practice well. Now we used for up to browser, right? Now we need to do for first we need to get the headers. Okay, because headers is the common. This is one, two, three, four, five. Five headers is there, five columns, right? If you go ahead and inspect this one, okay, it is having four T body. This is a table, and this is a header. Header is having for ID and again having for values. This is my ID value. I'll take here as CSS selector. Sorry, th. Okay, these are five headers it is getting. I'll copy this path. Okay, I'll pick for total headers how many it is there, that many headers, because that is a columns indication. For header is nothing but is a column indication, right? That columns I'm going to get it. Okay, from these columns, like a driver dot find element, find elements by dot css selector. Okay, and specifying my selector. Okay, this will return for list of web element, a list of web elements. Okay, and I will mention as a headers. Okay, I'll mention as a headers. Now from this headers I need to pick for CPU. Okay, I need to pick for CPU. For loop int I equal to 0, I is greater than headers dot size I plus plus. Okay, because we need to rotate this entire headers to get this CPU value. Okay, every time it will be rotate, right? Like every new time it will give you for new. Okay, from that I need to if my headers dot get value dot get text is equal ignore case. Even you can separate and you can able to use the same law format once. Okay, that is a name called CPU. Okay, then going here and we need to note down the column index position. Okay, for this I'll store for int CPU column index. Okay, I'll mention for -1. Why? Because we need to, if you mention 0, that position will be a 1. In case which is position it will come. If -1 means it will reduce for one position of the value. Okay, then I will use here equal to I. Okay, which is coming those value, it will default, it will starts from 0 and all. Okay, if no means the index position by default is a minus. In case if it is not going inside, it will be -1. There is no index for that. 0 means it will again, it will search for that, right? Okay, now we are assigned and we get it for the one index. Now if my index is not presented, okay, if my index is double equal to -1, okay, then I am going to say that sysout there is no CPU percentage column not found. Okay, and I'll make for driver dot quit because it is not presented. If you go for next also, it is waste. Okay, it will return. Okay, if it is equal, then it will make it. Okay, then we have done for headers counting. Okay, now we need to get the rows. Okay, rows of body. Okay, rows from the body. If you say this is my row, this is a table TDs. Okay, this is the ID, hash row, and TRs. Okay, it will get you for total rows. Okay, now I need to get this particular one. Okay, now again this also list of web element, we need to get it. Rows and driver dot find elements by dot CSS selector, and then I specify my value. Okay, this will return for entire rows. Now I need to rotate the for loop. Okay, for loop or for each loop, whatever it is. Okay, now I need to get it like a for. I need to get the Chrome, which position it is there. If it is presented, I need to make a true. Okay, otherwise I need to make it is false. Then instead of that, we can able to use for Boolean Chrome found equal to false. We can declare. We'll go for next time. We can mark it as a true. Okay, rows. Okay, from this row, each row contain 4 TDs. You can see, right? Each row contain 4 TDs. This TDs we need to run it, right? Then I'll use for list of web element. Okay, that calls, we can call it as a cells. Okay, row dot find elements. Okay, by dot tag name, we can call it as a TD. Okay, it will get the list of uh, cells, and then inside that string process name, because we are getting the process name, right? And cells dot get position is a 0 dot get text. Okay, because it is presented in the 0 position. In that position, which name we are going to get, that particular name we are going to capturing. Okay, if my process name dot equal ignore case, which we are expecting the process name as a Chrome. Okay, this is a Chrome we are expecting. Okay, now I'm defining the Chrome. If my Chrome is presented, I'm going to inside that Chrome got found, right? We can mark it as a true. Okay, and then we need to use for extract that value, a string CPU value. Okay, now from that cells we need to get the cells dot get CPU index position, which where we get the index position, right? That index position. Okay, because this index position, it is comes from here. Okay, and now we are getting the text. Okay, now I need to verify which is this value and this value need to be matched, right? Now I'll go ahead and inspect this element. This is my class name. Okay, I'll mark it for one more, like double forward star at the rate class. equal to single quotation that value. Okay, that value is got it. Okay, now I'm going to use for again one more string. CPU is equal to driver dot find element by dot x path, and then I'll specify my get text. Okay, both I got it. Okay, now if my CPU value dot equal ignore case CPU, then go inside, and then I'm printing for my value Chrome CPU percentage value plus, and I'm going to specify for CPU. Okay, and mark to break. Okay, else if you are using assertions, that time we can use for assertion also. CPU Chrome value not matching. Okay, just we can do that. Okay, now after we done for loop and for each loop, okay, we can see right here if not Chrome, it is not found, true, it's not a for, it is a false, then we can able to Chrome process not found if it is not found. Okay, and then make it to driver dot acquit. Okay, now I'm going to run this now. See, it is 9.18 is matched. Because of that, it went for inside and it is matching for here. If you mark to like a, now I'll do for comment. I'll not close now. Okay, come down. I'm scrolling. Okay, 3.8. Okay, and you can see the Chrome and 3.8 CPU utilization of that and 3.8. Okay, it is matching of 3.8. Okay, it is working as expected without any issue. Okay, like this we can able to even now question will arise. If I done like refreshing time, how this method works, definitely you will get the question mark, right? 100% we can able to get the question mark. Then what we can do from here, I'll copy this, I'll cut this one. Okay, I'll cut this one. Okay, sorry. From here, I'll make it for public static method I'm creating. Okay, void verify Chrome CPU. Okay, this particular method is required for driver. Okay, then I'm pasting into here. Okay, now I'm going to a top position. Okay, I'll call for my first time this particular method first time. Okay, I'll give the reference of driver closed. Okay, I'll give for some time to wait, because if I done for quickly, it may be have issue. We can do for drive browser refresh. Okay, we can use for driver dot navigate dot refresh. It will do the entire page refresh. Okay, I'll wait for 2000 seconds, milliseconds. Okay. Again, I'm going to use for second time, I'm going to use for same method again. Okay. Now twice I used and quitting the browser. Okay. You can run and see. Now second I see browser got refreshed. Here you can right now closed. See first time 1.6, second time is 8.2. Okay. Even how many times you are going to refresh, that many times also it will work as expected without any issue. Okay. I hope it this entire information helpful for you. Thank you for watching and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.